Hello. Are you a student or an IT professional interested in getting into cloud computing as the next step in your career? Then this video is definitely for you. Hi, I'm Rohini Gaonkar and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you for stopping by. I release one video every week in this ongoing This Week I Learned series where I talk about tech tips and tools. So please subscribe and click on the notification button to know when my next video comes out. I've been working in the IT industry for almost 14 years now, in multiple roles across the world, and luckily, all of this experience has been with cloud computing technologies. Over the years, hundreds of people have asked the same question, and I feel it's high time that I record this and share with you or anyone you know who might benefit from it. A lot of folks want to get into cloud computing roles, but companies want to see experience on your CV or your resume. Well, if you don't get hired into cloud computing projects, you can't get the experience. And without experience, companies won't hire you. It's like the chicken and egg problem, like who came first? What if I tell you there is a proven and well-tested way of getting out of this dilemma? Well, before I begin giving you the action items, I want to clarify a few important points. First, companies are looking for someone who is keen to learn and apply their curiosity. This is especially true with interns or freshers. Companies are not really looking for years of experience, but they are looking for your ability to learn and apply the technologies you're learning. Second, cloud is not just about infrastructure anymore. You don't have to replace your current skills for getting into cloud. Cloud is just going to be an addition to your tech skills. So a lot of your current skills are transferable. For example, if you are a data scientist or a machine learning engineer, you already know how to clean your data, how to write code, how to build models, and so on. So if you want to get into cloud, you simply need to explore how you will do all these activities in the cloud. For example, AWS provides cloud-based Jupyter notebooks or pre-configured models that you can customize and work on your data. They provide storage and computing options, so you don't need to buy your own CPU or GPUs. They even give you services for text-to-speech, image recognition, and so on that you can use to build your projects. And if you are in a particular domain, cloud computing actually has use cases in virtually every domain out there, from retail to manufacturing, finances, agriculture, game tech, and even aerospace and satellites. So do your own research, build your own learning path, begin with your area of expertise and add cloud as a flavor to it. So how do I do machine learning in the cloud, or how can cloud be used in my e-commerce application? Find roles in cloud that are more suitable for your journey. So let's see how you can learn and add this expertise to your resume to get that job. Sign up for a course. There are a lot of platforms available today: Udemy, Coursera, Skillshare, LinkedIn, and many more. Find courses that align with your learning path. For AWS, there is AWS Skill Builder where you can find self-paced digital training. There are some free and subscription-based content for you. Do hands-on. I cannot emphasize enough on this point. If you just keep reading, you might get bored or not retain this information for a long time. And when you go for those interviews, you might forget what you learned. So the easiest way to remember something is to do it by hand and practice. Make it your muscle memory. Now, there are many ways of doing this. You can just create a new account, find projects, and do those projects on these accounts. Well, you might say, this costs me money. I'm a student. How do I get hands-on experience without spending money? Well, I got you there. So if you create a new AWS account, you get 12 months of AWS free tier. You can find projects that are marked with free tier and play around. You can find the links below. However, remember these important points before you create that account. You need a credit card to create this account, and not everything is free in that account. Some resources and some services are free. So if you exceed that limit, your credit card will be charged. And if you forget to delete those, well, you are going to be charged. So if you are someone who just wants to get the look and feel of cloud, and then create the AWS Educate account. To create this, you don't need an academic email, you don't need a credit card. You can create this account, it will give you access to free, self-paced online training resources and labs. These are categorized in 3: brand new to cloud, new to building into cloud, and new to advanced cloud concepts. That's it. Once you are aware of the concepts and understand the implications, you can create a new AWS account, as I mentioned before. There is a fun way to build your skills using AWS Cloud Quest. It is a fun, interactive role-playing game for your start to cloud computing journey. If you can, then please sign up for certifications. One of the easiest ways to get started is to register for an upcoming exam and work backwards. That's at least the easiest way to motivate me to study. There are a lot of certifications available out there, from beginners to experts. If you are looking at AWS, then there are AWS Cloud Practitioners for absolute beginners. If you pass, you get 50% discount voucher for your next certificate. There are also certification challenges released by AWS from time to time. So do check out description for more details and get those discounted vouchers. Join a community. There are many success stories when you join a community. Be part of a community where folks like you come together to learn from each other. These are generally free and available virtually or physically in your city. How do you find them? Typically, most of these communities register on meetup.com or on LinkedIn. Go there, search for a community around you and join their weekly or monthly or quarterly events as possible. Why is this important? Well, this will help you stay updated on latest developments as well as learn from others and potentially find job opportunities. Some communities could also make things simple and easy to understand in your preferred language. Secondly, you will get to network. Networking is a very important skill in today's world. If you are sitting at home waiting for someone to knock on your front door and offer you a job, then you might miss out on a lot of amazing opportunities. Talk to people, be an active part, ask questions, and even answer their questions for others. You might be surprised to know your own strengths in this process. Communities also run free boot camps or workshops or hackathons, which are a great way of getting that hands-on without spending money from your own pocket. You can teach or share your experiences. There are always new folks coming into the industry who can benefit from your experience. So don't shy away and join the community. It provides a great non-judgmental environment for you to develop skills in public speaking, communication, and collaboration. And if you like this content so far, then please like this video to help me with the YouTube algorithm. Build your own cheerleader. If you are a student or someone learning new stuff, how will your future employer know that? Anyone can say, I did this project, but is there a way for me to actually know what you did, how you did it? Why do you think companies have assignments or projects in their interview round? They don't just want to hear about it from you, they want to see it. Show your projects on GitHub. Even if they are college projects or side hustles, it's good to showcase them. So if you are a developer, writing good documentation is also an important skill. So not only show your coding skills, but your thorough documentation and implementation techniques too. Get involved in open source projects. It's a great way to build your practical skills and gain real world experiences. You can look for projects related to cloud computing on GitHub or other platforms and contribute to their development. Start writing documents or blogs or create your own video content. This is a great way to showcase your knowledge to your potential employers. If you are a developer, you can showcase your ranks on platforms like HackerRank to show your proficiency. Use social media to your advantage. Share your blogs and vlogs and code, project, whatever community work you're doing online. LinkedIn is a very important tool in today's world. Update your LinkedIn profile. Don't just write companies and the names of the titles that you worked on. Treat this as your live resume and provide meaningful information in them. You can check out my LinkedIn profile and get some insights. Let me know if you want me to create a separate video on building your LinkedIn profile. I have written a detailed blog on how you can be a cheerleader and showcase your achievements with examples. Do check out that blog in the description. And finally, a lot of times I've seen folks not applying for jobs because the job's description or JD says 5 to 10 years of experience required. If you really do not know that much, then use the points that I mentioned previously to build your skills, your resume, and your brand. Then apply for these jobs. Even if you meet 60% of that JD, just go ahead and apply. What will happen? You might not get an interview, or you might get an interview and you don't pass it. But do you know what you will get out of this? You will get experience. With each of those interviews, you will know what is expected from such roles. Where do you shine? Where do you need to put more hard work? How do you respond to these questions? It's a very good practice ground. So go back, learn, grow, and go back and do those interviews. I have added all the links I possibly can, so do check out the description and begin your cloud computing journey. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions or any topics that I should elaborate more about. I hope this gives you a fair idea of where to start and motivate you to take your first steps into a successful career. Thank you for watching. See you next week.